LeBron! Back again, King Watch. I guess Christmas episode. Christmas Eve episode. Christmas Eve episode.
The eve of Christmas.
The eve of Christmas episode.
The eve of the Christmases.
The eve of the biggest regular season game in NBA history.
The eve of your what you consider to be the biggest
The eve
NBA
of the biggest regular season game in history in my lifetime.
Oh my God.
To me, in my lifetime. It's not, but to me it is. To me it is the single biggest.
Give me a break.
No.
Give me a break.
To me it is single-handedly the biggest regular season game. At least the biggest Christmas Day game in NBA history. I think the Shaq and Kobe, obviously when they linked up the first time when they played in Staples, and that's up there.
I mean LeBron versus the Warriors the year after that. The first year with KD.
With KD. Really, I think
even the first year that they won when Kyrie and Kevin Love were back. I think that was a big one.
Nah, I don't really remember that game.
I do.
I don't. Nah. I think the year when the NBA opened up, because remember the NBA opened up on Christmas after the lockout.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I
don't remember that, but
I don't either, but it was the start of the season. Like, I was pretty,
I mean, yeah, but if we don't remember, I don't count it personally, but I feel you.
Okay. Well, I guess the most memorable ones in my life will probably, hopefully, be Lakers Warriors.
They contain LeBron James and Steph Curry usually for the most part.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
What, biggest Christmas game?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know, now you know. Welcome to King Watch. As always, this is the show where we talk about LeBron and nothing but LeBron. It's your boy TPJ. I'm chilling, man. I'm enjoying my vacation, holiday weekend. I've been relaxing. I've been drinking. I've been chilling, doing my thing, man. I get to watch LeBron get his ass whooped on Christmas Day as a Laker. So the trend continues. It's gonna be a sad day for me because I've been low key rooting for the Lakers all year. I've been rooting for the Lakers low key.
10-point victory confirmed.
I've been I've been rooting for the Lakers low key all year because I like Lonzo. I'm a Lonzo fan. I'm not an Ingram fan. I want to make sure that's clear. And there's nothing wrong with him. I just think that he belongs on another team.
I disagree with you, but okay.
And now I get to watch Steph Curry annihilate Lonzo Ball, which is gonna be. Look, man, the God Steph Curry has been going crazy. I am very excited to see the Lakers lose by 40 on Christmas Day. Okay, not by 40. The Lakers gonna lose by 25 on Christmas Day.
I think the Lakers. Okay, look,
you're gonna be at home. You're gonna be at your parents' house, mad as hell by the fourth quarter.
No, listen, I don't like the way that they're going into the game. I think that they needed to go into the game. I think Golden State goes into the game obviously with. They had a tough victory against the Clippers, who are a playoff team. Tough. Yeah. Like whatever you want to say. Like, look. They went up 7 with about 4 minutes left, and I'm like, up, game over. Nope. Tobias come right down, hit a 3. Bradley come right down, hit a 3. Nope, we tied back up again. It was many times in that fourth quarter in which I thought, okay, the Warriors gonna pull away. They didn't do that. Tough victory.
Nah, I didn't. Because if you've watched the Clippers play the Warriors for the past however many years, especially since Chris Paul was there, that's how they always play them. They always play them close.
No, not all the time.
For the most part, for the majority of the part, they always play them close. They always play them close. Close.
Yeah, but still, when they play in Oracle sometimes and everybody is there. And everybody is there. Usually when the Clippers beat the Warriors or when it's a close game, somebody's hurt. Even last year when Lou went off for 40, somebody was hurt.
Ain't nobody hurt. When nobody hurt today.
I know exactly.
Nobody hurt in that game.
Exactly. No, what?
When nobody hurt in the game that they played in terms of the Warriors.
Exactly. So I thought that game could have got out of control. Well, not out of control, but I thought that they would have pushed the lead to a comfortable place where it's like, you know what, you're not coming back. That didn't happen. So I think the Warriors go into this game with a decent amount of momentum. I think it's 2 or 3 straight. I think Draymond's been back for a week now. Stubbs been back for a week.
It doesn't matter.
With the Lakers,
they're gonna beat the Lakers. LeBron is gonna lose, and then I'm gonna see him very depressed. Very, very depressed.
But I think that this is possibly, not possibly. I think this is the biggest game of the year for the Lakers. Reason being is because the measuring stick obviously is the Warriors. If you're the Lakers, like that's the measuring stick. As far about everybody else, like whatever. We think if we got LeBron, we got a chance against everybody else in the West. Like, are you for sure that there's anybody in the West that the Lakers can't beat? Are you 100% sold?
Yeah.
Who?
The Nuggets.
I disagree with you. I think in the
A
series
healthy Nuggets team.
I think in the series they could beat the Nuggets. Now look, it'll be.
I don't think that they could beat a healthy OKC team. Not at all.
I disagree with you.
I don't.
I think they could.
I don't.
I think they could.
No, I don't.
But look, are you?
I don't think they could beat a healthy Memphis Grizzlies team.
Are you 100% sold on that?
I don't think they could beat the
100% sold on that.
On the Grizzlies, yes, because
the
Grizzlies always play them tough.
I disagree with
and
that.
even if you look at the losses they played against the Grizzlies, like the Grizzlies
one thing
wound up shooting them off the floor in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but the one thing I will say, I didn't like when Luke had the small ball lineup in against Jeremy Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, but also JaVale was hurt, and Tyson had back
and Tyson was hurt. So yeah, but again, I don't. The reason why I'm saying I think that this is the biggest game of the year for them is because, I mean, you've heard all the AD rumblings recently. Obviously, whatever LeBron, like, yeah, they could be just friends. I mean, LeBron met with AD for dinner, like, whatever. We've heard all the AD rumblings recently. So I think it's the biggest game of the year because the young guys have to play good. They have to play good. Now, granted, you can lose. Like, if you come out here and lose by 10.
They don't play good. They always play the Warriors good.
I agree.
The young guys do. They get up for it.
I agree.
They enjoy it.
I agree. Now look, you can come out here and lose.
Lonzo Ball, I hope, has a triple-double against Steph Curry, but I hope Steph Curry give him 50.
You can come out here, lose by 10 points, but it was competitive all the way through. That's fine. What you cannot do is come out here and get blown out by 20, 25, 30 points on national television on Christmas Day, and it's not close. Because in that case, then we may look to trade some of these young guys even sooner.
Why?
Because the measuring stick is the Warriors. You
still got to play them 3 more times.
The measuring stick is the Warriors.
You still got to play them 3 more times.
The measuring stick is the Warriors.
No, you still got to play them 3 more times.
Nah, bro.
I'm sorry, not 3 more times. You still got to play them 2 more times.
Yeah, but bro.
So like what? Like why?
No, bro. It depends on how they look. You have to come out here and play good. Again, I personally think they will.
We all got to start acting like the Pelicans don't have to accept whatever the Lakers want to give them.
Do.
The same way that the Spurs had to accept whatever that the Lakers wanted to give them. And the Spurs like, nah, you can keep that. In retrospect, the Spurs probably should have took Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram.
No.
Yes.
They
would be better off.
No, they wouldn't. They're fine with DeMar. I think they're back in the playoffs now.
They're not fine with DeMar. No,
they're fine with DeMar. They're back in the playoffs.
DeMar.
They're like fucking 500, like 17 and 17. They're fine.
Nah.
They would be much worse with Ingram and Kuzma. Much worse. Much worse. Much worse.
I don't know about that.
Much worse. Hey, honestly, the Spurs wouldn't be as bad as they are right now if DeJounte's ACL wasn't hurt.
I mean, of course. DeJounte.
So then, what are we even talking about?
A good young
we
player.
weren't accounting for that man's ACL being the way it is.
Yeah,
we
but
weren't
I still
accounting
think
for
DeJounte, Kuzma, and Ingram would be doing better than they are with DeRozan.
I disagree with you.
I mean,
but looking forward toward Christmas. I guess we somewhat talked about it. But what do you expect to see in this game, in the Christmas Day game? What do you expect to see? What are you looking for?
I expect to be too drunk and intoxicated by the time this game's on to really care. I just want it to be a good game, a close game. Steph Curry and Co. win the game, and Lonzo to have a good game. And I hope that LeBron goes like 2 for 25 and the Lakers lose.
The one thing I need to see from Lonzo, though, I
just want to see LeBron have a terrible Christmas Day game. That would be my Christmas present. I need to see LeBron being trash on Christmas.
I need to see Lonzo be aggressive. Like in Memphis, the thing I didn't like, he took 7 threes. You shot 0 for 7. I don't like that. My thing is, bro, if you 0 for 4 and you see that you ain't got it going, go to the basket. Just because you get the ball and you open for 3 don't mean you have to shoot a 3. Warm up first. Go to the basket. Get fouled. Go to the line. Then take your game out to the perimeter. You're not a shooter like that I want you staying out there shooting 7 threes. Granted, we was going back and forth watching the Clippers and Warriors game, as well as watching Lakers Grizzlies. But I promise you, I didn't see the man drive to the rim and take it up one time. One time. I can't have you doing that. Yeah. I cannot have you doing it. It's very imperative that he continues to be aggressive.
I think. Well, you look at who's back.
It doesn't matter, bro. It don't bro. It don't matter. It don't have nothing to do with that. It's about his mind state as a basketball player. It has nothing to do with who else is on the court.
On the floor
it ain't got nothing to do with the spacing, dog. Bro, he getting the ball wide open for 3. Okay, you missed a couple. Take it in there and get fouled. You are 6'6". You are 6'6", 210 pounds. If he goes to the rim, he's going to get there. Half of the court, especially when you playing small ball, ain't even his size. So if you take it to the rim, you're going to get there. Take it to the rim, get fouled, go in the paint, dunk on the man. You 6'6", 210, usually the most athletic person and fastest person on the court.
He not built like that yet.
I do not want to see this man
22.
sitting out. I don't care. I do not want to see this man sitting out there shooting 7 threes and going over 7 from 3. That, I can't rock with that. Completely inexcusable. Inexcusable. I can't see you going out here going over 7 from 3. So for me, from Lonzo, I need to see aggressiveness. You have a 6'3", 170-pound man on you. If you stand out there and you shoot fucking threes all day, I will be very disappointed with Lonzo Ball's performance. I need to see them put the man in the post. I think he put it was a game. It was a play in like the first quarter. I think. Who did he put in the post? I think he might have put Conley in the post one time. He sealed them all, put him in the post, laid the ball up. That might have been the only time I seen that man in the paint all day. I don't want to see that. I need to see him look because Steph has to guard.
Warriors have a way better defense than the Grizzlies do.
Yes, but they don't have better rim protection. I don't think they have better rim protection.
Okay, yeah, but Lonzo can't finish.
It doesn't matter. Just go there and get fouled. It doesn't matter. You need to just put pressure on the defense. People need to think, oh shit, he might come in the paint.
I mean, I don't feel like people are rushing to foul Lonzo Ball when he's coming into the paint because of how much contact he'll create. If he just goes to the rim, it creates something. Even if he misses, if you go in and try to dunk and you miss, at least you have to contest, and you know what that opens up? A pass next time. Don't just stand out there and shoot threes. You are too dynamic of a basketball player to turn yourself into fucking JJ Redick. No, don't do that. He has to make Steph Curry play defense because he gonna have to guard Steph. So he gonna have to make Steph Curry in return play defense. If Steph just gotta sit out there and just look at the man shoot threes all day and occasionally close out, he'll be fine. And then he might go off for 50, 40. I mean, regardless.
No,
Regardless,
you have to put
Steph
pressure
Curry
on that.
is dropping
You have
30.
to put pressure on that.
Regardless. It's in Staples.
He can drop.
It's in Oracle.
He can drop 30.
Steph Curry dropping 30.
He can
KD's
drop 30, but it's about how he dropped the 30.
Nah.
It's about how he dropped it. Again, you gotta
30.
keep
Kuzma gonna drop 30. LeBron gonna drop 18.
You got LeBron gonna drop 18. You gotta keep his 3-point attempts around 10. You can't have it out here in like 15, 16, 17, 18. I think that they need need to do is make sure that they consistently run his man off the 3-point line. Lonzo has to communicate. Everybody has to communicate. Kuzma got to communicate. Lonzo got to communicate. Hart got to communicate. Ingram got to communicate. I even saw a couple times today, in the Grizzlies Lakers game in which Bron and Rondo got messed up on a couple of switches. Yeah. They got messed up. Everybody got to communicate. It is very imperative that you communicate. So for me, in this game against the Warriors, I'm looking at defense. Yeah. What they do defensively, because again, as you said, they always play the Warriors well. No matter what. Even last year.
For the past 3 years, they have been.
Even, I think, the 73-win season, they beat them by 31 game when D-Lo was out there. Last year, every time they played them close. Kobe jersey retirement night. Yeah. It took a game winner from KD over Lonzo to win that. So they play them close every time. So you got Bron here. Best player in the world. Continue the streak. Personally, I think that they'll win. I think that they'll come into Oracle. I've been saying this all year. I'm not going to change my opinion now. I think they'll come into Oracle, shock them, win by 10. They'll hold Steph under 30. KD will probably go off for like 35 because he's KD, whatever. Klay going to give you his 16 points. Draymond I think Draymond actually played better than what he did what he's been playing. I think he actually has about 11 points.
Draymond been looking mid.
Yeah, I think that
Draymond's looking washed.
I think that he has about,
which is great for the Lakers in the long run.
I think he has about 11 points or so, but I think Bron comes out there and gives you 40. I think Lonzo Ball gives you at least 12.
LeBron
give me 12.
40.
I think that he gave us 50 in Oracle game 1 last year effortlessly.
He's not doing that this year.
He gonna give
LeBron out there getting his shot smacked.
He gonna give us
by the likes of Jared Allen.
Jared Allen's a good center.
And Luka Doncic.
He's a good center.
Luka was
smacking a lot of people's shots. Did you not see what Luka did against Portland?
Come on, man.
Luka is 6'8". Luka is Bron's size. It's a block shot. Everybody get their shot blocked. It's a block shot. Jared Allen's better than every center on the Warriors roster right now, besides Boogie. By far.
No, he's not better than Damian Jones. I don't know if he's better than Damian Jones.
Get your ass off this goddamn King Watch set.
Why?
Get your ass off this goddamn King Watch set.
What?
Get your ass off this damn King Watch set, bro. Get your ass clean off this goddamn King Watch set.
What?
Damian,
I gotta spend more time watching Jared Allen.
You need to spend more time watching Jared Allen, because hell no. Hell no.
He's a good shot blocker.
No,
G. Come on.
No, G. If Jared Allen was here, they probably would have hung up the phone on Boogie. I'm dead ass serious. They would have hung up the phone. You would have, who would know? I don't need that man. Why we need that man? But again, but back to I just need to see aggressiveness from Lonzo Ball. I do not want to see this man going out there and shooting 7 threes. The same thing when I asked Doc about Shea when I was at the Clippers game. Doc said he told Shea, yo, you playing Lillard and you playing McCollum, so we want you to be aggressive. We want people to have to guard you. I want Steph to have to guard Lonzo as well. I don't want it to just be Lonzo guarding Steph. No, Steph, you got to guard Lonzo too. So that means put some pressure on the man. Put the man in the post. Touch him up. Get physical with him. Get physical with him by your offensive game. Don't let that man sit out there pretty. Take some fouls on him. Don't let that man sit out there pretty.
He don't need to be taking fouls because then he's going to end up in early foul trouble.
When I say taking fouls,
and then Luke not going to have him in the fourth quarter.
When I say taking fouls, I mean having Steph take fouls on him. Steph has a tendency to foul if you can put pressure on him. I even saw Trae Young catch him up for about 3 fouls, rip through fouls when they played. Put pressure on the man. You are 6'6", 210 pounds. It is completely inexcusable for you to sit out there and shoot. The man took, I think, 11. The man took how many? Let me see. He took 10 shots, 7 almost threes. Inexcusable, especially when you over 7. Now, if you on fire, you like 4 for 7, by all means, shoot that shit. But when you shoot about 2 or 3, 3 or 4, you like, you know what, I ain't got this night, go to the rim. I don't want to see him shoot a 3 before he goes to the rim at least twice. I don't give a fuck if he make it. He can airball the goddamn layup. Just go in there.
I think we'll see annihilation. I know you excited for this game because it means
I don't think we'll see that.
It means absolutely 0.
I don't think we'll see that.
This game means on an important factor. This game is like a 0.
Nah, bro. This is
0.
Nah, bro.
It's literally a 0.
It's
not important. It's only important to Lakers fans.
Nah, bro.
It's only important to Lakers and LeBron's fans.
Nah, bro.
It's not important.
I completely disagree because
it's
I think
unimportant. It is unimportant. It doesn't matter.
I disagree.
This has no effect on the playoffs. This has no effect on the seeding. This ain't gonna affect nothing.
I disagree,
it's
bro.
It's one of 3 more. It's one of 3 games to come.
I disagree.
Get over it.
No.
Every LeBron fan want to hype it up. Where's your LeBron jersey? I thought you was gonna wear your LeBron jersey. Exactly. Hopefully, JaVale.
Look. JaVale's had the flu for a little while, so hopefully JaVale's feeling better and JaVale is there. But I think that this is just a good measuring stick for I think in every NBA season for every team you have measuring sticks. So it's like you play certain teams and you're like, you know what, I want to see where we are as a team right now. And I think that this is a measuring stick game for the Lakers, which is why I didn't like the way I think they needed to come into this game beating New Orleans and beating Memphis. Now, granted, JaVale was hurt, and I know when you got Mark,
they should have won both of them.
They should have won both of the games. I know when you got Mark down there and Jaren down there, that's a lot for Zubac to handle. Who I've liked recently.
He's been playing good.
Playing great.
Yeah. I mean, he had I believe 4 or 5 blocks in the game versus Memphis.
He needs to rebound a little bit better though. There was a couple times when he's just box. I mean, obviously keeping Marc Gasol and keeping Jaren Jackson off the glass is a tall task to ask for anybody. But 4 rebounds, I gotta have more than that. Also, he needs to get strong. I think he got his shot blocked a lot in the paint. So he probably needs to get a little bit stronger. But
he can't jump. He don't really have
it don't have none of it's about strength and about positioning. His body is big enough that if I shield you in a certain way, you can't get to that shot. But I do really, really like Zubac, and I actually think Zubac might need to get a little bit more playing time because when Chandler's in the game, offensively he can't do anything. He never could do anything offensively, but now at his age, he really can't do anything offensively. In the game against the Nets, he was a fucking statue. He was legit a statue.
He's just an older version of DJ.
He was just literally
older version of DeAndre Jordan.
He can't do anything. So Zubac, at least if we get in trouble and it's 6 left on the shot clock and my play done went to hell, here's Zubac. He can make something happen.
Yeah.
So hopefully everybody is healthy, but I think that this is just it's a measuring stick. I need to see where the Lakers are against the elite teams because again, when you got Bron on your team, you always have a chance. So I need to see where they are against the elite teams. And also, again, I think that this is, if we even, look, if it's not a trade for AD, you saying you want to trade Ingram, right? If Ingram come out here and ball out, we win by 10, you know what? I'm going to hold off on that for a little while. Reason being is because, again, this is a measuring stick. That's the people we trying to beat. I'm not worried about beating nobody else. We got Bron. I'm not worried about beating nobody else. We'll figure it out. But them, because you couldn't even beat them for the past 3 years. So them. That's the only team I don't know about. So if he come out here, ball out, Kuzma come out here and ball out, Lonzo come out here and ball out, you know what? I'm going to hold off.
You got 2 more games left to play in the regular season.
Granted, yes. All of them are measuring sticks. Yes. But you want to see where you are. No, yes.
Nothing before New Year's matters.
I disagree with that.
Before New Year's.
For the Warriors, of course it don't matter. But for the Lakers and where they are and with all of the rumblings around, even for Luke can't come out here and have a bad game coaching. You want to fire Luke before? You gonna really want to fire Luke? The Magic gonna be having another conversation
No,
with Luke.
not really, because I think Steve Kerr is a superior mind than Luke Walton.
Look,
it's like Luke getting out coached by Pop.
Listen.
It's bound to happen.
Listen. Again, you can lose. You can get out coached. It's about how it happens. If you look completely incompetent, oh no, we can't have this. We can't have it, especially
he completely incompetent. A lot.
I disagree with that. I think that again, it's a lot of guys. You're trying to figure out how to fit them all in. I don't think he looks completely incompetent a lot. Yeah. I can see there's a lot of guys you trying to figure them all in, and again, guys have been in and out the rotation. Even now, you get Rondo and you get Ingram back, but JaVale get the flu, and then Tyson get back spasm. So you don't even know when Tyson gonna be back. You haven't seen this healthy Lakers team yet, but
it's the grind of the NBA season. Like, I'm not gonna feel sorry for him. Like, there have been no real major injuries other than Rondo.
I mean, yeah, but still, like those little Knicks, like Ingram, out for 7 games. Then the fight, okay, you out for 4 games. That's already 11 games. The man that missed 11 games this season already for the most part.
That's fine.
That's a lot of games, bro. 11, we done probably played, what, 35?
He can rest up. Good. He been playing almost every game. It's fine. Like, literally, they're above 500 before Christmas. They'll be above 500 after Christmas.
Yeah, after Christmas.
They'll be above 500 before New Year's. They'll be above 500 probably after New Year's Day. So I mean, I'm not worried. Like,
I feel you.
I'm not like literally. I'm not worried about any of it. I think that this is not going to show me anything that I haven't seen. I think that if they're not going to pull a trigger on Luke, then they're not going to pull a trigger on Luke. I think the 80 rumor is like whatever. LeBron, you know, playing Geppetto Puppet Master, but
even still, look,
it is what it is, man. Like, look, I'm not concerned about the Lakers. I expect them to get annihilated. I want them to get annihilated. I want LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers to get annihilated on Christmas. I just want Lonzo Ball to have a good game.
Listen. Also, here's why I also think they need to beat the Grizzlies today, right? Because again, you even said people have said the Lakers haven't played anybody recently, right? So after the Warriors, you got the Kings, playoff team, Clippers, playoff team, Thunder, playoff team, Knicks, whatever, T-Wolves, whatever, Mavericks, Pistons, Jazz, Lakers, Cavs. But the next 3 to 4 games, all against playoff teams. You don't want to lose all 5 of these games.
They're not gonna lose all them games. They're gonna lose. I mean, they're gonna lose 3.
They'll probably beat the Kings.
They're gonna lose 3 in a row, and then they're gonna win 3 in a row. They're gonna lose to the Warriors. There's nothing you can do to stop
I don't think so. I think they win by 10.
You can wish. You can.
I think they win by 10.
Pray to God.
I think they win by 10.
Pray to God.
I think they win by 10.
Pray to God.
Look.
Pray to God. Steph Curry got back spasms that day.
He don't need back spasms. He could be on the court.
Nah.
He could look. He could be on the court. I don't care about how many points the man scored. The man could score 60. If he score him off 2s, we will be okay.
He's not gonna score him off 2s.
Look, if he score him off 2s and we can keep him around, if we can keep him, if we can keep his,
Lil Cannon,
if you can keep his 3-point shooting or 3-point attempts to around 10 to 12, you win. You win because he's not gonna sit out there and chuck up dumbass 3s. And if you let him get in the paint, whatever, it's 2.
Steph Curry gonna go 7 and 9 on 3 and drop 35 in the game.
Okay, close game then.
7 and 9 on 3.
Close game.
And no, it's not a close game. Nah, blowout.
No.
Blowout. 20 plus.
If he goes 7 for 9, it's a close game.
Nah.
Better let him get
better 6-pack on it.
What? That they win by how many?
That the Warriors win by more than 10.
All right. Wait, hold on. 15.
Nah.
Okay, 10. Okay, 10. Nah. All right, 10. Come on, let's do it. Come on.
10?
Yeah, come on. All right.
Cool.
All right. Let's go.
6-pack of whoever the person's choice.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right. Let's get it. I want a pack of 12 for February or 12 for Never, whatever.
Where do you get it from?
You can get it from anywhere.
All right. I gotta figure out what I want to pack up.
Exactly.
I know Dogfish had 90 minutes.
All right. I'll find it.
All right.
I'll find it.
Do
but
it.
Yeah, I don't really have that much to say. Yeah.
I mean, look. Hey, look. Okay, no.
It's not gonna go up on Dash Radio because the game will be on by then.
Obviously.
So I don't have that much to say. Like, that's all I have to say on this stuff. I think that by the time we talk, next week, it'll be very interesting to see where we're all at.
I mean, I just want to recap the year for the Lakers. I mean, it's been 2018 has probably been the best year the Lakers have had in a decade, damn near, as a franchise.
No, I mean, they won a championship in 2011.
No, they didn't. They won a championship in 09.
I mean, in 09 and...
Yeah,
it was back to back. It was 09
and
2010.
I said 2010. Yeah, in damn near a decade.
Okay.
Like that. Like look, I mean, 2018 was gracious to the Los Angeles Lakers.
I mean, it was a good year.
It was a good year for the Lakers.
You got LeBron James, but like I said, they're the Yankees. I expect them to be good. When they're not good, it's unexpected. So literally, they're the Yankees. They're the Yankees of the NBA. They really are. Like the Celtics are like, I don't know who you want to say the Celtics are. No one whoever likes the Yankees or knows anything about the Yankees would compare the Yankees to any Boston team. So yeah, the Lakers are like the Celtics. So I mean, look, it was a great year. I think that even coming off of this off season, the options that you have, the fact that you went from a team last year where essentially you made a trade with the Cavs and offloaded some pieces that you didn't want, and wind up not only getting back better pieces and a draft pick, you also in return got their best player. You fleeced the Cavs. They fleeced the Cavs.
No, they didn't.
They fleeced the Cavs.
No, they didn't.
Colin, come on.
I disagree with that.
They fleeced the Cavs.
Who? The Lakers?
Yeah.
No, they didn't. It's a great trade for the Cavs. You get Larry Nance, a guy who's going to be in Cleveland for at least probably the rest of his career.
Nah.
Like, no, Larry Nance is like a really, really good big man who's still growing. Hell no. Larry Nance is a really, really good big man who is still growing. Also, Clarkson, he's been good this year. Like, Clarkson is like a guy that you can keep around and keep on your bench. He's also gotten much stronger. He was, bro.
You know what? You actually watch Cavs games.
Go watch some Cavs games.
I'm not
Larry Nance can rebound the ball, dribble it up court, and make a nice pass to somebody else. Mo Wagner can't do that. We don't know if Mo Wagner will ever be able to do that. And also, Larry Nance, his three ball is getting better. Like, he can shoot it now and make it.
I still would much rather have Mo Wagner.
I completely disagree.
But even with that being said, all the whole point of it all is like basically you got what I think were better parts for Cleveland. They got rid of some parts that you just didn't necessarily see as a fit or a long-term fit for you. I think that you still have Lonzo Ball, you still have Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram turned out to be like a very, very
solid pick. Solid. The jury's still out there.
Solid pick. Kyle Kuzma has turned out to be a great pick, and Lonzo Ball has turned out to be a solid pick, but the jury is still out on him as well. So I think we'll see. I think that they're in the best position that they've been in a while. And I think that, it just depends on LeBron's health. If LeBron stays healthy and LeBron continues to be the physical freak that he is, then they'll be fine. I think that if Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram develop into what Magic believes that they're going to be, they'll be okay. But I think that it's a long shot for both of those guys to pan out. I think one of them will. I think Kuzma will always wind up being the more Klay Thompson style type of role on the team, unless the Lakers go out and get somebody like a Jimmy Butler or Kawhi Leonard or Klay Thompson. Then his role kind of diminishes, or he might be gone altogether. But I think they're in a good position, man. I don't think they're gonna beat the Warriors. I don't think that they're gonna make I think that at best they can make the Western Conference Finals, which is, if you would have told me this at the same time on January 2nd, if you would have told me that the Lakers would have LeBron James on their team, on January 2nd, the Lakers would have LeBron James on their team and have an above 500 record, and people might be talking about them beating the Warriors after the Warriors got DeMarcus Cousins, I would be telling you to shut the fuck up. I'm not telling you to shut the fuck up right now, because all of that is possible, and that is how great of a year this has been for the Lakers.
I disagree with you. I think the Lakers' future doesn't depend on LeBron's health, because either way, he gonna get old anyway. I mean, when you're 38, you're not gonna be playing like you would if you was 34.
Yeah, but if he gets injured, if God forbid, a major injury happens, that's a lot of cap room that's being taken up.
I mean, yes, but my thing is,
so it affects the franchise.
I mean, yes, but my thing, it depends on the young guys' development. Like, the young guys absolutely have to develop. They need at least one of those guys. Kuzma, Ingram, Lonzo, preferably Lonzo, because in this era, you need a guard. Nah, he ain't got to be the best player on your team, but your point guard cannot be your weak link. No. So if Lonzo can pan out and become a consistent all-star at least 6-7 times, they'll be fine. If he doesn't, I don't know.
I mean, this is coming from the guy who had a terrible hot take this
year.
It
was a wild hot take.
So I apologize for that hot take. It's
a very wild hot take.
I officially apologize for my Lonzo Ball hot take.
Thank you. I don't apologize for mine. I still mean mine.
Yeah, it's been King Watch, your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Real TPJ. That's RELTPJ. It's a film joke. If you don't get it, you damn dummy. Pavy, go ahead.
As always, man, follow me on Twitter at Pavy World, Pavy World, all one word. Instagram, Pavy World, all one word. Pavy Volume 1 out right now. Go get that.
Yes, sir. And this has been King Watch. And how do we end this?
LeBron!